Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy.
And I'm Lucas.
And welcome back to Patched. And today we're going to be doing an unboxing video of a floating speaker that we found on Amazon. And everyone loves floating speakers. And this specific product had very good reviews. Also, it had a lot of reviews. And it's only $80. So
I feel
cheap.
like who doesn't love something that just floats in the air? You know, I mean, that's just cool. Like hovering things. Like ever since I was a kid, I was just like, okay, hovering stuff is just dope. So let's take a look. And right at the box here, what we've got is this little hovering speaker, and it's kind of like bass right here.
So this is the speaker. And I'm guessing it just floats right here.
Floats somehow. I don't know how it's gonna float, but it's gonna float
through the force of magnetism, right?
Yeah, probably some magnets, I'd imagine. But I've heard in the comments that if you kind of just spin the thing while it's floating, it'll just kind of keep spinning.
That's kind of sick.
Which I guess that's kind of
free
sick.
energy.
And there was also lights. There's RGB.
Ooh.
Folks, I love RGB.
Yes.
Normally it makes you click more heads. In this case, I don't think there's any heads to click, but I guess if you're using the Bluetooth speaker for gaming, which you should never do.
Yes, yeah. So, just first impressions, I mean, it feels kind of cheap, and it looks kind of cheap too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's this
the material.
Like,
you know what? I actually kind of dig this.
you like this material?
But I feel like it's a little weird. It's kind of dusty out the box.
It is kind of dusty, yeah. But I guess you're not gonna be touching it, so that's fine. But
yeah,
and also $80 is pretty cheap, so we're not really complaining. But
I have a feeling that this is gonna be more of one of those things that's not really meant to be used as a speaker. It's more or less just to be shown off in the side of your room. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they can prove me wrong, and maybe this thing just has some god tier sound quality.
Okay, so on the bottom, it looks to have like a So you just take this off, and then it's like a silicone, so it kind of like sticks to a surface. So that's pretty cool. You take this off like this, and then you stick it. Oh no, it's not silicone.
Oh, satisfying.
Oh, it's very satisfying. And then just a rubber, so it just stays. Oh, that actually has some grip right there. And then we have the stand on the bottom, and of course we have a port for the outlet to power this thing, of course. Okay, so obviously this is the speaker, and behind it there is a little button, and let's click it. Hopefully it has some battery. Oh, okay. So it just made a sound, and you can see the RGB. There is a micro USB port here, obviously, to charge the speaker. And of course, you also have to always keep this plugged in because, I mean, you're floating stuff. You know what I mean? You need a lot of power for that. So
yeah, I mean, we've got it looks like a standard kind of barrel plug. Looks like a Dell charger almost.
For laptops, right? So let's see what it looks. I want to float this. Come on,
let's see if we can get this plugged in.
Let's do it. All right, so we just plugged this in, and the RGB looks terrible.
It's very spotty. Functional at best, I would say.
Yeah. So let's try floating it. I'm very curious. How do you?
It's not floating.
How does this work?
Does it go upright?
Oh. Okay. Oh, so is it? I mean, I guess technically it's. It's technically floating, all right?
I mean,
no. Okay. What? Let me see the instructions.
Oh. You're supposed to find like a balance point.
Ooh, that's kind of dope.
That's sick.
That's kind of.
It's floating.
Look at that. What? You can spin it too.
That is straight up floating.
That is really cool.
I've actually never. I don't think I've ever seen anything like floating. I've never seen any of those like cool gadgets. That's actually so cool.
That's actually.
Wait a minute. You know what? I take everything back that I said. No matter what the quality is, this is sick.
That is sick.
You kind of had to like. So we thought it just stuck to the top because we kind of stuck it because it's a magnet, and we're like, I mean.
Maybe that's how it's supposed to work.
You gotta kind of like find this like balance. Oh shoot. You gotta find this like balance in between.
Oh, there you go.
And you can feel it like stick.
That's sick.
Yeah, it like floats.
That is.
Okay, you know what? Cool. That's cool. Let's see. I mean,
let's hear the music quality.
Yeah, let's try and get it paired to a phone and see what the quality's like. Well, it's still spinning.
It's still spinning, but no, the
So,
the quality is terrible.
As far as audio quality goes, I'm saying, I mean, it's a little rough. It's very tinny. I think it's functional as a Bluetooth speaker, but it's more or less just like a cool piece to have in your room. If you can hide this cable behind it and put it up against something, it's actually a pretty sick piece to have in your room. I feel like if you could change the color of the RGB, I don't know if you can or not. I don't know if they have an app for that or whatever. But that would be pretty cool because I mean, this thing, look at it, it's just spinning infinitely.
The RGB looks terrible though. The RGB looks so spotty, and you can see that there are spots where there's no RGB.
But we're a trained eye. I feel like the average person's just like, this is sick, you know?
Yeah, I mean, $80, of course. Like, we weren't really expecting something amazing, but yeah, like Lucas said, if you want something cool, like something that levitates, then this is a great buy. But you know, the quality is not great, you know, and then of course the audio quality sucks.
I feel like this is almost worth $80 just as like a piece to have in your room.
You think so?
It's cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like a cool hovering thing.
I think you're liking the hovering thing a little too much.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think I ever liked this as a speaker in the first place. Okay. I just kind of was like, this thing hovers. Mm-hmm. We need to get it.
Okay. So if you guys do want to get it, we'll leave a link in the description box. But just keep in mind what we said. I mean, yeah, the audio quality does not seem great, and just also the RGB is not great. But other than that, it's actually a pretty cool product, and only $80, you know. So again, if you guys do want to get it, we'll leave a link in the description box. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See you in the next one.